Okay, guys, welcome to a new episode of Wanna Talk About It. I, of course, am your host, Sydney Wan. First and foremost, I want to thank all of y'all for the love and the follows of the first episode. Thank you for everyone who reached out about it. Y'all are my true fans. Y'all are. Oh my goodness, I love y'all. By me thanking everyone, I'm definitely thanking just my friends because that's all there. That's really all who watch. Fans and friends and family. But if you by chance happen to stumble on this one, welcome. Like people who don't really know me, welcome. I'm Sydney, as I said literally 5 seconds before. Also, another thing, I want to apologize for not releasing an episode, I think, last week or so. Totally my doing. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. We've had some big life-changing moments in the past few weeks. I know we stopped at me graduating, but we have a few life updates. But I wanna, if you are watching this on YouTube, you may notice a different setting. I am in my basement of my home. I know it looks really creepy. Trust me, I hardly come down here, but this is the only place where it's quiet. My parents aren't here right now, but I am in a basement. It's an unfinished basement, and it's with all of our crap that we've stored for years. I'm sitting on a really, really sawdusty table. So it is a little dusty and dirty, and literally there's a pocket knife next to me. Like, let's actually no. Okay, we just found an artifact. What is this MP3 player? Is the way y'all, this MP3 player literally works. Okay, hold on. This is my dad's. He's listening to Walkaway Joe. Okay, what if I want to skip? How does one skip on this? I'll hear that. Okay. Oh wait, I don't want to get sued for copyright. Okay. Without further ado, let's begin.
Soundstripe.
Okay, guys. So there's a lot that we need to catch up on. Pop culture wise, why has it been so quiet? Somebody speak to me about that. Like we had the Met Gala, whoop whoop, and then we just really haven't had something fun. And I guess because it is summer, reality TV shows do come to an end. But also, we're supposed to get some new seasons of Love is Blind, Too Hot to Handle, some other Netflix dating shows. But other than that, there's really haven't been any talk of pop culture. So, because every week is different with pop culture, I'll just talk to y'all about more of my obsessions of what I like in the past few weeks. But life updates, like I said. Also, I'm not following any outlines. If you cannot tell by now, um, I'm so sorry. This is going to be a little bit ADHD scatterbrain, but that's okay. Okay, we're going to survive. We're going to survive the next few minutes of this. So, for starters, I did officially move back with my parents. Um, say what you want. This is for the time being, like I said in the past episode. Most likely I will move out towards the end of the year, saving enough money to buy my own place. I'm already been looking for apartments around Nashville, so fingers crossed that that works out. I also, speaking of saving money, I started a big girl job. Yes, 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 I did. So I work in the heart of Nashville, literally the heartbeat of Nashville. I'm not gonna really go into what I do because I don't want creepy people to follow me or like show up to my place of work. So just know I do work. Dude, they be making me work 8 to 5, y'all. I am like Dolly Parton said, 9 to 5. You know, one thing that me and Dolly Parton has in common? We be working those 9 to 5s. Okay, let me just tell y'all. I wake up at 5:50 a.m. First off, I've never once in my life had to wake up at 5:50 a.m. Not even when I was in high school. You want to know what time I woke up for high school? 6:30. Got into my dad's car around 7 to 7:15. 30 to 30. You know what? Y'all can do the math between what is 6:30 to 7:15. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to say 45 minutes. And if that is wrong, do not comment about that. Like I said, y'all cannot comment when I'm wrong in those sense. Cannot do math. Anyways, 5:50. Let me just take out to my like day in my life morning routine. So when I wake up in my own pink world. Okay. You get that Barbie reference? So I wake up, I go to my bathroom. Actually, no, that's a lie. I do sit on my TikToks for like a fat second. And then I wash my face. Okay, hot girls wash their face morning and night. And then I put on my work uniform and then I eat breakfast, pack my lunch, and then I fight 7 a.m. traffic in Nashville. And then I work till 5 o'clock. That being said, I'm so grateful for that job though, because I really needed one. I needed to start saving money, start having some work experience, put on my resume. So that was actually fun. So I did start a job. Okay, that's a nice little reminder. Second off, I started a YouTube channel. Yes, your girl did start a YouTube channel. I currently have 56 subscribers because I did have a YouTube channel during COVID. I only released four videos. Hated it. I literally had to erase that from my channel. Literally had to because I was so like, I don't know, y'all. I couldn't do it. Also the editing in that was so bad. I am so glad I learned. You know what? Maybe that's one thing I learned in college, a full-on editing course. So maybe I can hack into my Adobe Premiere from college and start that. But yes, I did start a YouTube video. The YouTube. It's called Sydney Wan at Sydney Wan. That is WANN, and it's spelled like Sydney, like Australia. So if you want to see what sort of a few days of my life in Nashville last week, I definitely lied to y'all saying I was recording my podcast. No, y'all, it is Wednesday, May 29th. I'm releasing this hopefully tomorrow, May 30th. And if that's a lie, I can't control it. Okay. No, I am for real releasing this when you hear this tomorrow. So, yeah. So I lied in the pod. Sorry. At least I'm owning up to my mistakes. I've just been so crazy work with this new YouTube. Just making more content. Speaking of content, I made a stupid TikTok. It was about Bridgerton X Pitbull, and I will read you what it. Note that this is an orchestra type of music to Pitbull. Um, give me everything. And this is what I said. And when I tell the church I want to walk down the aisle to Pitbull, but orchestra style, all caps. What about it? I didn't want to scream in y'all's ears. Somehow, in some way, this really left an impact on social media. Y'all, I don't even know what to do. I have 4.2 million views on this. I will say one of my favorite TikTokers, I happened, I guess, pop on his For You page and he liked it. Thank you, Carson. Thank you, Carson. I can't pronounce your last name, so I will not say it for liking it. Anyways, yeah, so that's 4.3 million views. Slay, I guess. Nothing else has pop up like that. And since I released it, so but yeah, follow my TikTok. It's Sydney Anna underscore. That's another big life thing. So we covered job, we covered YouTube, we covered TikTok. So yeah, I guess we'll just talk about randomness now. Oh, there is an update. Like I said, I was obsessed with Young Sheldon. Hold on, let me take a sip of my water. I did not finish Young Sheldon. I finished like two seasons in like 3 days. I know, crazy. I just couldn't. Okay, I have 7 episodes left. I just can't end the show. And I know how it ends. I know who dies. I know one of the final scenes because TikTok I let TikTok spoil alert me. And I was fine with it, okay, y'all? I just can't finish it. That show just means a lot to me for some odd reason. I just can't let that part of my life go right now. So yeah, but one thing about me is I'm pretty sure I have ADHD, so I can never finish a show. So I went on my merry way, and merrily we go. I go on my merry way to Reba, of course, not well, Reba the singer, but Reba the TV show with the theme song of a single mom who works so hard, who loves her kids and never start. A gentle hand and a heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor. That song right there. That is the theme song, if you did not know. That theme song, She Left No Crumbs. That theme song, I'm pretty sure, changed the trajectory of a lot of young Gen Zers life when we were in childhood. I remember watching that show on CMT. Didn't really understand it because I was like, okay, we have Barbara Jean, we have Reba, we have Brock, we have Van. Van's also one of my favorite characters. Whoever plays Van plays him to a T. Y'all. I think it's a lot more harder to play the dumb boyfriend, the dumb person, than it is to play maybe the main character. I mean, Van is a main character. He really carries a show in certain parts. But I think I could not play the dumb character. Also, imagine, okay, because Van, there is another TV character show called The Modern Family who I love to death. Dylan. Like I view the actor of Dylan. I try not to, but I'm like, oh, like he plays a dumb guy. Like I know he's not dumb, but I bet you there's tons of people that watch these kind of shows, I think, in real life those people are dumb. And so if you really question those actors who are like, do you think they're smart in real life? Like you know they did a good job. You know those actors did a good job. So whoever plays Van, actually I'm gonna look him up because he deserves recognition because he carries that show sometimes. Reba really carries it. I think she's so funny. I need her to do a stand-up comedy. Reba, please do a stand-up comedy special. I would literally pay. I would drop money for that credit card debt. Okay, I will go for Reba. So yes, I've been watching Reba. I'm in the middle of season 2, so I haven't given up yet, y'all. Whoop whoop. But yeah, I'm in season 2. Really love the show. During my hiatus from this podcast, I'm so dramatic, you will learn that. I've been eating up YouTube vlogs. Let me just tell y'all the vlogs I've been watching. There are two people. One, her name is Sally Darr Griffin, SDG. And then there's another girl named Channing Glenn. Nope, not Glenn Powell, Channing Glenn. I love Channing's the way she edits. She edits it so like there's something about it. There's a certain technique. And I know people may view her stuff now that I said that y'all need to review it and be like, this is any other person's editing. No, she edits it differently. I strive to be like her on my YouTube channel. I don't she has this whole like she is from the South. Well, both girls are from the South. One's from Bama, the other's from another city in Tennessee, Chattanooga. But Channing is from Bama, and she has this like she overdraws her like southern accent, like really country, and I think that's where I'm getting my fake country accent. But like she doesn't like sound like that, if that makes sense. Like she really dramatizes her she dramatizes her sound, which I mean I love. I'm obsessed with her. And then Sally Bug. We act like we're best friends. Sally does call her friends all by Bug. I will be calling Sally Dar Bug. She has a whole Etsy place. She knits and crochets, but she's also a vlogger. So if you know who I'm talking about, like you have taste. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, go watch their vlogs. But Sally, she's a little vlogger. I love the way she vlogs too. She makes me feel like I'm part of the friend group. And the most wait, like compliment, I forget who's even videoing this, if that makes sense. Like I feel like I'm so involved in all of her like vlogs. I'm like, wait, who whose account am I on? Like she just makes you so feel like so immersed and she's so like her editing on that one is so good too because I feel like a good vlog, and I mean, I haven't done it, but I strive to be like that, is you see less of the vlogger, and you see more of the vlogger's perspective. So if I'm with my friends, you want to vlog what your friends are doing, you did it and all this, where you sort of forget who's like behind the camera. I don't know. Sally, if you ever watch this, you should direct a movie. So yeah, oh my goodness, I could go on. You know what? Let me go on. I have watched almost every single video of these two girls. I literally wish I could be in their friend group. Please, if y'all ever watch this, please let me into y'all's friend group. I discovered them two through Brooke Averick, aka Lady Efron, who is on my iconic favorite podcast. Brooke and Connor make their podcast, and then Brooke has her own, which is called Obsessed with Brooke Averick. But that's how I discovered these two people. These two people are was on Brooke's podcast. So I said, "Oh my goodness, I want to watch what these people do." Rabbit hole. So I love them. I was gonna say something. Hold on. Oh, for chaining, she has her own like house wedges, which is these like iconic shoes I think she got from a friend or from Goodwill. And like she would just wear them wherever. And there's a whole like thing. So she has a whole like collection of house shoes. I want to start that. I need my own kind of house shoes. I don't know what because like maybe my own house, my own like home slippers. For I am wearing video watchers you may see, but if you're an audio listener, I am currently holding up my mother's slippers, shoes, slip-on shoes, because the garage there's I could step on a nail and get a tetanus, and I don't want to get a tetanus shot. I don't like shots, but Chaining has her own like I don't know her own like house wedges kind of thing. And if you're a follower of her, just watch one of her vlogs as she talks about it. It's 10 out of 10. But yeah, a good vlogger makes you sort of forget who you're watching, that you're so immersed. And then also another good vlogger is just like the technique of editing. Like I just watched Chaining's episode with Austin. She was in Austin, Texas. Um, I couldn't tell you what day we were on. One minute we're on Wednesday, the next one on Thursday. I mean Friday. So kind of like I just love the chaoticness of it all. I just oh my goodness, there's just been so much going on. No pop culture news, like I said, in my opinion. Taylor Swift did just end her Madrid show. Ooh, okay, another obsession. Okay, one thing about me is I love celebrities, male, female, I don't care. Do you know what movie I'm so excited to watch? It's Hitman. It's like on Netflix next week, and it's starring Glenn Powell, the guy who's with Sydney Sweeney in Anyone But You, and who is Hangman from Top Gun. Okay, great. We know who this man is. Oh my God, I've been watching these like clips and these trailers of Hitman. It's gonna be so funny. I just know it. So my other obsession is Glenn Powell. Um, Keith's someone I would want to interview. He is someone I want to interview. We don't really have anything in common. He's from Texas. He roots for the Longhorns. I'm from Louisiana. I root for the one and only the real Tigers, LSU. Um, but like I don't know, it would be a silly, goofy like kind of thing. And all my friends recently, I've been like texting them like, oh my God, like Glenn Powell, like da, da, da. And they're like, Sydney, who is this? And I'm like, keep up with the times, ladies and gentlemen. Please keep up with the times. So I can't wait for next week where I give y'all my actually no, would it be next week? It would be 2 weeks because it drops on next Thursday. And next Thursday, I'm going to see CMA Fest, which we will have a recap on all of that. But Glenn Powell, yeah, really big fan. He has a little dog named Brisket. I do not know what kind of dog that is, but that dog is really, really cute. Oh my goodness, speaking of dogs, we do have a special guest. Her name is Margot. I talk about her a lot. She actually scratched me in the eye earlier, so we are not on speaking terms as of right now. So Verity releases their actors on actors, so you get give me an actor. Okay, Glenn Powell. You get Glenn Powell and why can I not think of any other actors? You get Glenn Powell and oh my goodness. Who is the guy that plays the bear? Something Jeremy Allen White. You get them, they sit and they just talk. They just talk about their acting career. I think it's so I don't think it's funny, like it's a very serious thing, but in my mind I'm like, these people definitely have cue cards on their lap because ain't no way they know how to interview each other. So yeah, so Variety sent out, I don't know what they do seasons. I want to say they're on season 20. I could be lying to y'all. Oh my God, I just realized I could be lying to y'all. But yeah, they do they're in a season. And there's not really a big actor on actor, nor do I really watch them because they are also very long. I like short snippet, not snippets. I like a 15-minute interview, like press tour. I live for press tours. I hope y'all know that. Like my press tour for any movie, any show, I am that girl that clicks on that video. Sometimes they get me with clickbait though. Like they'll be like, so and so announces wedding. And then it's like, psych, they never talk about the wedding. They just wanted someone to click on their interview. Speaking of other big life events, I went to go see Noah Khan. Um, that show was so much fun. My mom's not a big Noah Khan fan, so I did go by myself. Which is okay. Go. Here's one thing I want to challenge y'all. Go do something that you would normally do with another friend, parent, spouse, whatever, but do it by yourself. I think it's so much fun, especially if it's a concert, because you're sitting with everyone that likes the same kind of music, at least the same artist. So you could talk about like literally I sat next to this girl. Um, her name is Chloe Schuyler. She is an artist. She's from Aussie. She lives in Nashville right now. I was just talking to her. We were talking about Noah Khan, and then she told me she was an artist. She's a country singer, yada yada. Next thing you know, you made a friend. I made a friend, y'all. So that is my challenge to y'all: is go go see go see like a movie, concert, something that you could talk to people, and you never know, you could meet a friend. That friend could open a door for you later in life. But Chloe Schuyler, if you're ever watching this, love you, girly. Can't wait to see your show at Chiefs. So yeah, I did go see it. I did purchase merch for Noah Con. Not really a merch purchasing girly, but I felt as though I needed to, solely because there was a t-shirt that I found so cute. It's this white little crop. It's 100% cotton, so it will shrink. Um, I thought it was so cute, and it's more built for ladies than like unisex, so it fit better. Also, crop t-shirts are literally what a normal shirt would look like on someone tall, someone that's 5 feet. I, for one, did not reach the 5 feet era, so mm, I know, sad times. But this upcoming Monday, I do get to see Niall Horan. I'm so excited. I saw him when he was on his Flickr tour, which is like years ago, right before the pandemic, 2018, I think. And I brought my mom and my friend, and we went. And so, guess who's seeing Niall Horan with me? You guessed it, my mother. So I'm really excited to see that as well. I love his. He didn't tour Heartbreak Weather because that was during COVID, and he was going to tour with Louis Capaldi, and I knew that tour would end up being a comedy special. Okay, y'all, because they're both two funny men. But my opening act is oh my goodness, it was from his team on The Voice. Niall did do The Voice, so it's one of them and then Niall. It's in Nashville. And you know what? I love living in Nashville because so many artists loves Nashville. They're like, we went to this place, and you're like, oh my God, I know that place. Ah. So I get to go see Niall. I'm actually looking at merch. Let's see if there's something cute. Ooh, I want that tote. I want that tote. Ooh, that's cute. Sorry, I'm looking at merch. Maybe I get a hat. Actually, no, my mom would be like, you don't wear hats. So valid. Literally, when I told my mom I bought merch, she was like, why? Why did you spend $35 when you could have gotten that on Etsy? I'm like, because the artist needs money. Um, oh, oh my goodness, catch me doing that. Anyways, this was one of the most randomest. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I did not come prepared. That is totally my fault. So this is a shorter episode. Next week I will come prepared. I might have a special guest. I won't say who. I do have to ask them, but we might have a special guest. So that'll be fun for a special guest ever. But yeah, I'm gonna end this episode here. This was more of a catch up. So let's go back for what we learned about this. One, Sydney One needs to stop buying merch, for her bank account cannot handle it. Two, CMA Fest starts next week. We will have a recap. Niall Horan is on Monday. There will be a massive recap on that. I also started a new job, so she's making money. You know what? She's making bank. You also need to subscribe to Sally Darr Griffin and Channing Glenn. I will have all their socials in the link description below. And then she's obsessed. Her current actor obsession is Glenn Powell, and her current TV show obsession is Reba, and Reba needs to have a stand up comedy special. So I'm going to end it here. Again, I'm so sorry. This is sort of the most scatterbrained kind of thing. But like I said in the beginning of this whole series, you think you know me now. The people that know me, like, has my phone, can call me at any time. You are about to, this is how I think. Please, please, if you are a doctor or someone that can diagnose someone with ADHD, just tell me I have ADHD because I know I do. So without further ado, I'm gonna end it here. So I will talk to y'all later, and we will possibly have a special guest next week. So y'all stay tuned. You know what? Y'all keep y'all's guesses. Who's gonna be the special guest? By this time right now, the person does not know. So that's fun. So maybe they'll watch this and be like, oh, what? So yeah. Alrighty. Peace and love. Bye.